I'm glad that you asked about the that question because this issue about procurement in Banjarnegara has been haunting me for quite some time, and actually I would love to have the opportunity to explain the issue. First of all, I would like to say that all of the procurement in Banjarnegara has been comply has been following strictly to the regulation that is binding all the procurement process. And second, in the area of budgeting process, which is I am responsible of it, has been complied strictly and has been evaluated uh, by in many stages by the provincial government, by the auditors, etc., etc. And uh, has been confirmed that our budget planning in the road system or development, in the development of road system, which is our main project in Banjarnegara, has been complied with all the regulation. So uh, we are making innovation. We are changing the way significantly, fundamentally. We change the way we build road in Banjarnegara because we have approximately 1 kilometer of road system, and up to the date, up to now, we only have been able to build or to accomplish the development of less than 70%, 75% of the whole road system. So we have a lot of work to do. We have to accomplish more than 200 kilometers of road. Now, the road has been the main objective of development in Banjarnegara because the regulations show the regulation based on the midterm development planning of Banjarnegara, we put the road system development as a top priority in the development in the budget, public budget of Banjarnegara. So there's no question asked about the prioritizing the infrastructure development because it is comply also with the national priority and the provincial priority. I'm sorry for the noise. So now the issue is uh, the government of Banjarnegara, we innovate, we change the way that we manage the procurement. A few years before this, we built road in a relatively small amount of budget. It consists our budget of road system development consists of 1 billion, 2 billion, 3 billion project, uh, which is spread all over the region. And the company that work on these projects vary from the big company to the small construction company. Now, since 2009 and 2020, we changed the strategy. We consolidate the project to to relatively big project in a regional term. Of course, if we compare to the national or provincial level, it's nothing because our project is maybe in the level of 20 or 25 billion rupiah. But in the regency level, in our regional level, it is a huge program, a huge project. So what do we get from this change, from this innovation? By consolidating the package, we reduce the administrative cost, we reduce the planning cost, we reduce uh, co- uh, the the cost of compliance, the controlling costs. and etc. etc. We can see from the unit cost by 2009 we spent approximately 2.6 billion rupiah to build 1 kilometer of road system. This amount is we need to elaborate more. We need to look in the detail of the amount. I mean, I got the number from by approximately dividing the total budget to the length of road that we accomplished by the year of 2009. So we need to elaborate more on that numbers. But approximately we spent 2.6 billion rupiah to build 1 kilometer of road. And in 2020, we spent less than 1.5 billion, approximately 1.4 billion rupiah to finish or to develop to build 1 kilometer of road. So there's a huge improvement. We cut almost half, or at least more than a quarter of the cost to build road system. By cutting the cost of building, we are able to expand or to accelerate our achievement in the road system development in Banjarnegara to achieve what has been set in the midterm development planning. So what I'm trying to say is that as a public servant, I am glad, I am very open for discussion, and I am glad for all the critics that questioning the budget policy in the Banjarnegara. And I also grateful and appreciate for all the critics, all that question the policy of budgeting process in Banjarnegara. We are open to discussion, and our data is open proportionally to all the stakeholders that have the authority to check on the data. We can assure that, I can assure that, at least in my proportion, what we do here in budget planning policy has been complied with all the regulation exist in the regional financial management.